Hi everyone, it's YBJ, your favourite YouTuber, and today I thought I'd do something a bit different, where I basically just rant about stuff that I don't like. I love to rant, and I just really like to rant, so I thought, why not make this? If it's like funny and it does well, I might make it a series. I think it'll be a bit more chiller than all my other videos, and a lot more different. This is just easy, fun to make, and I thought, why not? So, the rules are simple. I literally just complain about stuff that's happened recently. Not necessarily that's happened in my life, unless it's funny, but more stuff that's happened like on the internet, or just something completely bizarre. Obi-Wan Kenobi. My lord, this show is awful.
That shit is fucking trash, dog. Get the fuck off the airwaves.
And I'm not just saying this because everyone else hates it. I'm saying this because I watched the episode 1, 2, and then I watched episode 4 because I just didn't want to watch episode 3. It's stupid. It's awful. The writing for it is terrible. The acting and lines are just weird. Like, everyone knows. I forgot his name, Ewan McGregor, whatever his name is. Cool, very good actor. We all love him. But for some reason, a billion-dollar company can't get a decent child actor. I'm not, like, complaining about the child actor, right? She's a kid. I get it. She needs to learn a bit more. But if it's a billion-dollar company, they can get a better kid, right? They can get a better child actor. There's millions. You can just get a better one. She can't portray emotions very well. Again, I don't want to sound like I'm bullying the kid. I am, but that's not the point. It's just the fact that a billion-dollar company can't get a decent child actor. And it's not just that. It's the fact that just the writing for it is terrible. We had Moon Knight, right? Bit confusing, but honestly, it's a pretty good show. I recommend it. Obi-Wan Kenobi, I don't know how they messed up that bad. It's a Star Wars thing. It's like, come on, man. Everyone's waiting for it. Give it some time. Put thought into it, and they just didn't. Let me explain. In episode 4, there's a building that they went into attack, right? With Darth Vader in it, and it's like this apparently very important base. And there's no defenses. Now you might be asking, if Darth Vader lives here, and it's a really important base, why wouldn't there be any defenses? Well, the reasoning behind it is because, quote, no one would be stupid enough to attack it. Are they mental? Are the writers on this mental? No one does that. No one just sits there and goes, no, we don't need defenses. It's a very important building, but no, we don't need defenses. This is stupid. It doesn't make sense. Now, let's put all that aside. Let's put the shitty child acting, the shit writing behind us all. Let me show you how this show just doesn't make sense. If I can't find the clip, I'll just explain it. There's stormtroopers, right? And they all push up in a hallway. A very enclosed hallway. And Obi-Wan Kenobi is just standing at the other end. He has a lightsaber. However, there's like 20 of them. And what they do is they start running at him. And this glass cracks and the water comes through. And there's like a good 5 seconds where they pretty much just start running. And they don't shoot. They just run at him. What is the point? Why wouldn't you shoot at him? It just doesn't make sense. You want him dead, so shoot him. There's other things like how Obi-Wan Kenobi got into a like a suit or like something to like disguise himself as like one of them. But when you're the biggest Jedi, people know you, people know what you look like, and no one is there. There's like a million people there, and they somehow don't see Obi-Wan Kenobi. They see him in a suit with all of them. This is not making much sense. But they see him and they're like, yeah, no, he's normal. He looks very normal and he doesn't look anything like Obi-Wan Kenobi. That doesn't make any sense. I'm talking way too fast because I'm getting angry. Just want to say, if I don't make any sense, ignore it. I'm just talking too fast. I will hopefully just try and make sense. Anyway, this show, terrible. I might watch episode 5, and if apparently that's supposed to be a good episode, if nothing happens then, I'm just gonna give up because it's just a bad show. DC Warner Bros. Now, as I'm sure many of you know, The Flash was meant to come out. However, it didn't because DC and Warner Bros. Stopped it. After allegations of grooming against the main star, Ezra Miller, basically it just came out. Now, I don't want to like research the grooming allegations because I just don't. It makes me feel ill, and I look at stuff like that, and I really just don't feel like watching it. However, from what I know, there was just grooming allegations against him, and apparently they're pretty bad. Now, when these come out, I don't know the exact timeline, but he basically sent cryptic tweets towards the police, and they've just gone AWOL basically. They've just gone. They're sending cryptic tweets towards police, and they're I don't know if there's something wrong with them, but they've basically just gone insane. Like it's something from a movie, and it's kind of like Zodiac, except they know who it is. It's just really weird. Now, normally I don't feel comfortable talking about like grooming allegations and anything to do with nonsense, but the reason I'm talking about this is because of DC Warner Bros. They fired him, alright? They fired Ezra Miller well after the allegations came out. Why is this? Because I don't know. Like the only reason they fired them was because basically just like the public opinion on them wasn't very good. And that's why they fired him. Well after all these allegations came out, well after everything else came out, only when the public perception of them wasn't like great enough, they fired him, which is stupid because DC Warner Bros. Already should have fired them ages ago when these allegations first came out, which is stupid, and this is why big companies suck. The Axeman controversy. Now, I'm not going to explain what happened. I'll give a brief overview, but I won't explain in great detail because I can't be bothered, and I don't want this video to go on too long. It's already well past, like, I want it to be 5 minutes. It's already past 5 minutes. Oh well. But basically, let me quickly explain it. So, the Axeman, I'm one of his biggest fans, love that man, makes a lot of Call of Duty reviews, and he made a review on Elden Ring Hot Takes. In this video, he included this guy called Quantum TV, who, awful person. He makes terrible, like, awful death threats against the LGBTQ plus community and everything like this. He's like hates religious people. He makes death threats against religious people. His views are insane, and he makes millions. Like I know this is I know this isn't like right to say, but he probably makes hundreds and hundreds of just false copyright claims to everyone. And when the Axeman got like, I guess he tried like doing something to him. I can't remember. When Quantum TV tried basically striking the Axeman. Thankfully, it got denied. Axeman saw this, he made a video on it, and he basically found all this horrible stuff that he's done, and how this guy has multiple channels. And he actually recently got a couple years ago, his channel got deleted. An old channel of his got deleted, and the rules of YouTube are if you make a channel, it gets deleted. You're not allowed to make another channel. He's done this. It's been proven, and he's done it time and time again. And YouTube doesn't do anything about it. And Quantum TV got really big, so he just started using this one, and then the Axeman basically showed this to YouTube, tried to get in touch with YouTube, tried telling everyone, hey, this guy's an awful person, and YouTube saw this and was like, no, he's actually fine, he's actually innocent. You, however, we don't like you, so we're gonna strike you. And the reason for this was because the Axeman made a joke on Twitter about how he was gonna like DDoS people's families from YouTube. As a joke, it's very clearly as a joke. He shouldn't have done that. It's a bit childish, but it was quite obvious a joke. And he got his channel completely demonetized, so he's not allowed to. He's just lost monetization basically. He can't make any money, and it sucks. His main source of income gone, disappeared, all because of YouTube, who just can't seem to understand how stuff like this works. But what doesn't make sense is if he is getting completely demonetized for joking about DDoSing people's families, why isn't Quantum TV getting, taken down because of actually DDoSing people's families? I didn't mention this, but Quantum TV was DDoSing him. He got in touch with his mum, his brother, his family, just all this stuff, and was trying to intimidate them into getting him to stop making videos about him, because he doesn't want his channel to get taken down again. Now, why am I talking about this? I really care for stuff like this because I'm on YouTube. I may not be that big. I may never not be that big, which is sad to say. I'm not. It sounds a bit weird. But it's the fact that this can happen to anyone. YouTube can just randomly strip away any sort of monetization and take down any of your videos because of something someone else did. For many other big creators, this is kind of scary, you know? If they've got, like, you know, you could have PewDiePie, you know? YouTube is his main source of income, and I get he's probably loaded with a lot of other money. But let's say this happened to him. He proved to someone, hey, this guy, let's say, I don't know, he found this guy, not a very nice guy, showed it to YouTube, and YouTube was like, no, we're gonna strike you instead. Imagine that happened. He's lost all money, right? He can't make any more money. His main source of income is gone. And that's stupid. Now, I'm sure many of you can understand. It sucks, you know, like, especially the Act Man. I'm pretty sure this is his main source of income. And now he just can't make any money off it, which is stupid. And when people on Twitter tell YouTube, hey, why is this happening? They just don't respond. They ignore it. It's a bit insane. Basically, this video has just been about criticizing companies, and I don't care. I hate all companies except for Sainsbury's. Big up Sainsbury's.